What's going on, boys? Squad leader back. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope everything's been good. If y'all haven't already checked out some of the content we dropped on the channel recently, I've got a Battlefield 6 gameplay video. Me and Hugo play that. We tear some shit up. And then I released a day later a Call of Duty World at War throwback video. So go ahead and check those out if you haven't. But if you're not here for the extras and you're here for the Total War mayhem, let's begin. All right, so I didn't go do my usual recap of watching like the last like 5 minutes of my previous video to see where I'm at. So I don't know what's happening. I do know I was kind of getting some aggressive vibes from some people up here. Let me double check some shit. Hold on. Okay, cool. Let me double check something. Why does it do that though? Why does it choose to do that? Yeah, we were kind of cool, right? We didn't have to do anything. We were planning on doing this. That's what it was. We were planning on going north because they did something. They were being weird. And I remember saying we were gonna go north like this. I think I was saying like this. But I also remember Syracuse was part of the play too, because I did have an alternative plan where we went from here down to here, over to here, through here. Really kind of like this, but then if I go up like this, Rome is right there in the play. So probably here, leave them Corsica. You just have to imagine though, no matter how I choose to go to war with Rome, when it happens, it's gonna be a bitch. That little peninsula is gonna be a bitch because I can't even abandon Epirus for real. I've got territory along the coast. So they could launch an attack along their coast at any point. So if I'm thinking about going through the north, maybe that's possible. I can still do that. But if I'm trying to stretch out and go this way, I don't think this is the play to go into Rome. I think the play to go into Rome is to go up, start fighting, let Syracuse join the war because they will, make them sail to us, maybe keep a navy, just guarding this area here. I might have to have two though, depending on how the money comes in. But that seems to be the plan, right? That seems to be the plan. Honestly, I don't need you going that way. It's really nothing much more we need to see up there. Need to get you in Rome. All right, cool. I thought they were starving, but they are not. Not graphics. Why is it like that? Uh, what are we producing again? Marble, wine, and lead, right? And then they've got more marble for us. They've got iron, but I'm not going up there for that. They were thinking about it. I remember this. They were thinking about trying some shit on the border. We put our guys there and they shut the fuck up. What's happening with Macedon though? Can we trust them? 206 is insane. Let me see. Of course not, right? Defensive alliance would not be bad, but this would drag us into a lot of wars. Macedon is like a knack for getting into wars. So the only reason I would really get a defensive alliance is if I was worried about an immediate neighbor. I don't think they come to my help if I war with Rome. And I think if I do end up warring with Rome and needing their help, at the very least, I may be able to throw some money at them and have them join the war. Now that I'm thinking about it, a defensive alliance is just gonna drag us into shit. Like, how do you figure they're beefing with Egypt right now? They're inheriting beef from like friends and shit. They're taking on beef. I have no idea what to say about this. Definitely don't think I give you money for that. Who are we not trading with? Nova Carthago. We can make this happen. It's going to be dangerous to get it through the trade route, but fuck it. It's going to piss off Rome even more. What are me and Rome at right now? Neutral. So if I trade with Nova Carthago, they are going to have an issue, but that's 265 per turn. They're holding on to their land. Good shit. And they took Kartuba. I'm telling you, it's like sometimes Nova Carthago can really surprise you. Libya, usually not. Maybe like one every fucking 10 campaigns. But Nova Carthago, they're due for something, I'm not gonna lie. Um I don't know, you guys. Alright, I am streaming live on Twitch. Twitch.tv/Louisland, LOUISSLAND. So go ahead and follow the channel if you're not already. It doesn't really take anything for you to follow. So yeah, maybe you'll catch a stream. And these are gonna be quick though. These are like bite-sized streams. Like the minute I finish the episode, the stream goes off usually. But then sometimes, y'all, I'll be like, be laying in bed and I get the urge to like turn on my console and play Battlefield or something like that, right? And I'll be like, should I just stream this? What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments. Do you care what I stream? I plan on streaming a variety of games, but I just want to know y'all's opinion too. Anyways, streaming live on Twitch right now. All right, all right, all right. We have to get our affairs in order. And the only way to do that, -12 though, and they don't hate me. And they're really cozied up with Rome and Syracuse. This would piss them off, and I should do this first. 333. Don't be stubborn. They don't like that I'm fucking with Carthage. I mean, Carthage is cooked though. They got 2 territories. And really, the only chance they have is if Nova Carthago snowballs or we get some of these fuckers off their back, but I don't think we can right now. I mean, but they're willing to trade. This would piss everybody off though. What does Syracuse think of us right now? They're at 19. We could take a hit with Syracuse, but we cannot take a hit with Rome, unfortunately. And Rome are cool with the Nori, who we would need to take out to get into northern Italia. Shit is not looking good, fellas. Shit is not looking good. I mean, I could just wait this whole thing out. I really could. Doesn't make for great content, but I could. I could wait this thing out and just see. Um, because let's be honest, Rome's not really dealing with this threat. So they're really at full force. And they've got support in the north and the south. And then they got support further south across the Mediterranean. So it's like, this is not the time to do this shit. Punic rebels have took over this. So where's Libya? Libya probably has no land. but we haven't discovered them either. So maybe they got a swath of land somewhere here. So they're beefing on all sides too. What if we made the play to Africa? What if we sailed off and went straight to Africa? We could take out these Punic rebels while they're here. Guaranteed it's like an elephant and some Libyan hoplites and peltast. We could take out those guys there. Now, our empire obviously would be fragmented, split in half. We get that. But I think that could work. And then we could just gut these guys, like just completely gut them. Use this as a bank, use Africa as a bank to fund the war in Italy. I kind of like it. I kind of like it. It's retarded, but it's also like, it's also very fruitful if it works out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Interesting. What can we do infrastructure wise? We got 11 food, 6 plus army percent, replenishment, maybe. These guys for sure. What am I building here? I thought I already built that somewhere. 3 turns till they get it. But it's just this, huh? I need one here. No doubt. You don't even have a barracks, do you? I definitely need one here too. It's kind of overkill, but it's not. Let's see what they try to do. 55. They're not going to send an army though. It's ridiculous. I'll just put them in fortify. Now you guys, I was pumping some money in here, but I definitely need to get some money back into the economy. Architectural advances. What's level 4? Royal Guard. Okay. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. What was I building here? Pikemen, right? How many pikemen do you have? All right, cool. The rest will be the cavalry. 191. 110. Hmm. What's the rank? 2. Might have to just take the hit. I think I'll hold off. I wanted to just build a navy, but I don't even have the money for the upkeep. Come back down this way. Go here. Don't even have the port. Just get an area. 164. Yeah, it's gonna start costing. I'm gonna build like 6 more of these, and then like 5 of these. We need bigger ships. If you're just building smaller ships, then you're just building like a. I mean, maybe you could have like a fleet of just small ships simply for like deterrence, auto resolve. But if you're planning on going up against other navies, especially late game, nah, you need bigger ships. These fuckers start playing with serious dough. It's over with. 14, right? So we've got some armies. We got some money. I could disband this entire army. It's really a garrison army. He's recruiting over here because he can't recruit there, right? Yep. I mean, these hoplites. Do we have levy pikemen we could recruit instead of the hoplites? No, we don't. Just the militia hoplites. I do want this land though, y'all. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. I want this land here. Who are y'all not friendly with? Right now, you're fucking, y'all cool with everyone. This would be perfect. They start beefing. But they're not cool with Rome. They are not cool with Rome. So Rome doesn't really give a fuck what we do with them. Let's keep that in mind. What's their army comp look like? Just spearmen. Yeah, we could just fucking annihilate this village. Illyrian levies. Cool. Your armies suck. Hmm. Is this the play? Can you access? They'd have to go. He'd have to go through here. And he can't cross, can he? Damn it. Because if he could go through here, we could bring them all down. Have one big fight. One big fight at the palace. This is the capital. This would be the one big fight, and then maybe a smaller, more wounded fight happening here. Hmm. I just feel like there's something I'm not doing. All right, fuck it. I think we've done everything we can do. One more time with diplomacy. Is Pergamon losing ground? Let's keep an eye on this. Are they losing ground? Are the Seleucids having their way? Or is Pergamon losing ground? Because we got them as a military ally, so I need to know what the fuck they're doing. And Rhodos. Trading with both of y'all. They're defensive allies. You know what? Fuck it. If they want to get into it over this shit, let them get into it. Let's get our coin. Let's get our dough. Look, the coffers are loving it. That's what I like to see. Buddy's taking Rome every day. There won't be any more Rome to take. Nah, for real. What's up, man? How was work? Hmm. Is that everything I can do though? I think that's everything I can do. A child was born. 2 children were born. Four plus public order. We should start taxing. While we have like the boost, we should tax for these 4 turns. We should definitely overtax. Right now, my lowest public order is plus 42. Tax these fuckers. They're way too happy. 8, 8, 11. All right, let's keep eye on Larissa. 1. Oh, we can take it. It's not even that huge. It's a hit. It's not that huge of a hit, though. Yeah, then we don't grow, huh? Then we don't grow. That's the problem. We do that, we don't grow. Let's get a jeweler. Let's get a jeweler in Athens immediately. No, it's a waste of money. 14. We are going to build a market, though, right? Wasn't there an option? Not yet. One more turn. Then we can build the market. Should come over here for a second. Just flex some muscles. Yeah, you might have to. That's all their land. Okay. I need you to gain XP. Hmm. I'm gonna go construction. You can't go wrong with money, right? You can't go wrong with money. Money fuels wars. Wars make money. Hmm. It's a dope shield. Um, I want to go to war so bad, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I just think it's a dumb decision. I think if I choose to go to war with these guys up here, it'd be purely off of impulse. Doesn't really make sense either. But at the same time, they can't just exist, right? We got to expand at some point. I think slow growth is better than no growth. Once we can't grow anymore, we expand naturally, right? Like that's what has to happen naturally. And we will expand north, I think. The Africa idea is good. Hmm. You may have to do some discovering real quick. Don't overinvest in it. Oh, that's cool too, because even if even if something happens to this ship, which nothing will, but if I can't get it back, it's not like I got a full stack there. So that's really good. That's really good. I'm gonna try to get through these turns quicker, y'all. My bad. you're willing to trade, but you're beefing big time with these guys. How much would you trade for? Or 236? It's not a lot, friend. In the grand scheme of things, that's just not a lot. But these guys are here already. And they're doing what they do. And they're fighting the Carthaginians. So this is going to be the end of them, I think. And if they're the only ones they're fighting, yeah, there's no way. They're friendly, though. How do you view Rome? How does Rome view? Oh, 62. Because they like that you're warm with Carthage. Makes sense. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. I think Pergamon's losing the war, y'all. They had like a swath of Syria. Now they just have the coast. They've got the coast right here. Pergamon's definitely losing the war. Hmm. We could land here. I'd have to build a barracks. I'd have to wait for it to get to at least level 2. I could choose my expansion route. I'd have to take this, though. We'd have to stop here first. And to take one of my full stacks off of the mainland. Put him in Africa. That's a confident ass play. I just don't think it makes sense because I have nothing established here. I got a little bit of land, but nothing's really established. I lose any of it, my economy immediately tanks. But there's also nothing to lose here. Sending an army here, there's nothing to lose. Make some quick money. I think we do it. But do I stop here along the way? I'd probably need 2 armies. Because they got a full stack plus like 8 units. If I had leveled up my generals a different way to not suffer attrition through siege, I could probably take that. But I can't do it if it's going to be on the capital city, climbing the walls. It's not going to work. We're thinking about expansion, y'all. That's what we're thinking about now. Expansion. What would y'all do? Tell me below. Put a 1 in the comments if you would go north and try to attack northern Italy. So we take Illyria, get into here, come down here. I'm gonna get greedy, I know it, and try to take Rome, but I'm gonna keep my eyes really on the boot. If we can control this side right here, it gives us some breathing space. A lot of breathing room. It doesn't look like anybody else will be helping us in the fight though, so we'll probably just take all of Italy. But what do y'all think? One in the comments if you would take northern Italy first and fight your way through, because Syracuse is gonna join the war, right? Or would you put a 2 in the chat if you would probably do something a little different and go south? Because I'm really liking the idea of going to, I really like the idea of going to Africa and then expanding east or west. Because remember, my allies are fighting right here. Egypt's right here. And we can deal with that when the time comes. If we can't cross, maybe we trespass, whatever. They can't do anything to us. But we could immediately start taking some land with Pergamon to our back, and they're loyal. They're not going to like turn on us the whole campaign. Or they shouldn't turn on us the whole campaign. It's an idea. I just don't know what I don't know which one is, better. But it's definitely an idea. Hmm. I think that's it. Until I built this harbor, there's nothing else I can really do. This is gonna finish in 3 turns, but it's not enough. It's not enough. I need this. But we need money because everything gets upgraded once that comes. Yep. So we're doing right. We need 4,300 for this. Hmm. I think I'm gonna name this video "Much Deliberation Was Had." All right, trait gained. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. What were we leveling her for? Was it just for experience or was it upkeep? Upkeep. All right, so we'll keep going with upkeep. That should make the mercenary cheaper. 160. 309. It's falling in line. 160, 196. 42 missile damage is enticing. 124, but it's the morale, right? Because he's at 62. He's at 40. 40 morale is disgusting, to say the least. And I am not the best manager of cavalry, especially missile cav units. So he takes like 6 losses. They're routing. But these Indian war elephants at 324, that's a steal. That is a steal. 233. You've been in the army the whole time? I'll take 2 citizen cav for sure. Do we need that? 1046. No, we don't need it. It's not a sizable difference in ship. So trading port for sure. This is a shame that I have this here and not here. I built this completely wrong. Both of these areas. I need you to meet somebody over here. There's a group of people we're looking for. Are they not there anymore? Yeah, they're right here. Next turn. We need to meet them. And I need you to scout. That's why you're going down there. Can you see anything on the border that's still there? Their entire army's still there. I think I'm going to war north. I'm sorry. I think that's what I'm choosing. I think that's what I'm choosing. I'm getting tired of seeing these guys here. I'm just getting tired of looking at them. And it only makes sense. We get up here, we let Rome know our presence can be felt. We might not have to even go this way. We might be able to strike them from Brundisium. I might launch my main attack from Apollonia into Brundisium and just go north. Or maybe hold this area, send an army down. But Syracuse is going to be sending shit up. We'll see. We shall see. Hmm. I think you'll trade with us. They can't trade with us, so their loss. Even though we would like some leather. Y'all's politics are so fucked up. Mm. Hmm. It's like I want something to be there that's not there. I'm surprised Mastodon's been staying out of trouble. Usually trouble follows them around. Oh, Nova Carthago. So was it worth it? Maybe. We got like 900 gold from that. The Gaiatuli have taken over. So Carthage is going to be gone too, right? Yeah, these guys are cooked. Hmm. So we do know if we land in Africa, we have nothing but enemies to the west. We've done our part to secure that at least. All right, so we just met them. They're cool with us. This is where things are going to get interesting. I'm going to immediately try to get them to be on our side. I appreciate it. And you want to be on our side. Okay, how much money do you have? Not a lot. Give me like, nah. Let's do. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. We're in business. Right. And now we're getting olive oil. We are in business, fellas. We're getting shit rolling. We're getting shit rolling. It's probably not going to stop. Pergamon. Okay, they're expanding. They're holding on. There we go. That's good to see. Like if they crush the Seleucids and take over most of this land, perfect. We can focus on this right here. Quick 10, 15, 20 episodes right here. That'd be perfect. -4 food, but it is more wealth. Let's start building that. Let's go ahead and get it going. Does it upgrade food? No. Does give me more does give me more money from agriculture and more replenishment, but it does not upgrade my grain supplies. Hmm. One more turn and then we can build. So I'll hold off. This one. And they're adjusting. Our cities are adjusting. They don't love the tax, but they're adjusting. He's got a full stack now, and it's just him here. And they wouldn't care if I beef with him, and he's not gonna care if I beef with them. That's the beauty of this. But look how weird it would be if I decided to go this route. Doesn't make any sense to go that way, right? Because then I would have to. I'm literally spreading myself super thin. going to fight the toughest army in the game. Like, what are we talking about? Is Rome the toughest army in the game? What do y'all think? I think it's these fuckers. I think they might be the toughest army in the game. Possibly. And these guys too. And it depends on when you're meeting these factions. Like early on, yeah, those guys are just fucking like there's nothing you can do. Rome early on, you're pretty good. That's like the best time you can fight them, right? But then late game, these guys, no. And late game Rome, no. So you got to give the advantage to those guys. 16. I don't know why I don't want to just put a bow on the numbers, but I think I just like having more money coming in quicker. But if we have to mobilize, what am I waiting on? 2 turns? You have it built though. So technically, you could just not. No, that's hella. Do we have to get access? Hmm. Bring them down. What do I need for this army? I'll take some missile cav, maybe 2 missile cav at the very least. What else? Give me 2 missile cav. Good attack. Hmm. Hmm. And the cost difference. Because look at the upkeep. It goes from 97 to 126. Not super noticeable, but I just want to know why. 78 to 107 though. But now we can get Levy Pikeman. We could at least replace the hoplites with Levy Pikeman. But am I making this army strictly a garrison army? I guess I don't have to, but I don't want to keep creating armies. Let me just get the request in for this guy. So he needs that. We got slingers. Maybe go citizen cav. I don't really see the difference like that. The charge is all I see, but the charge at 70 is insane. It's a nasty charge. And we've got 2 citizen cavalry already. Okay, fuck it. Let's switch it up. Let's get some variety in our army comp. We don't have the money anyway, so we're in that turn. Okay, okay, okay. You guys want a non-aggression pact. And I can't trade with you, can I? We are trading. And you're also beef with the Seleucids, and you're also cool with them, but you're not cool with them. But they're cool with them. I'm gonna go no for now. I don't really see why we would need that. And you kind of just showed your hand because you're not gonna attack me, right? Now they give me that. Shit, you need horses too. We can upgrade something, right? What can we upgrade again? Not you. And it gives more food. We upgrade Temple of Poseidon. When we do take this land, this bonus is gonna be Chef's Kiss. Ten plus wealth from commerce. Wow. But is it even worth it to build right now? Yeah, it gives me more food, but nothing really changes immediately. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll do that. You got two levies already, right? How many turns does that last for? Quartermaster? I mean, no, where's the thing we just got? No, we just got a bonus. Where do you find that at? Damn, it doesn't tell us. I think it was 2 turns. So do we cancel these things until and get the cavalrymen first? 3. Where did I build it at? 4. I built it in Sparta. I can do it next turn. I guess I can do either next turn. But how many? Yeah, I might need both turns. Because I can swap out this unit. That's costing me more. And he's coming in double. I didn't have to do that. That was an impulse decision because as I kept leveling up my agent, it would have cost less to keep him in the army in general. I don't know why I did that. That was so. It's all good. Let's do Tarentine. That's 2. What else do we need here? We got pikemen. Good charge for sure. It's a good comp. It's a really good comp. One is not like the other though. It's Levy Pikeman. I gotta keep my eye on that. All right, so you met these guys. There's really no reason to go further over here. This is who we wanted to meet to begin with. They're cool with us. They're cool with them, which makes them a little bit more cooler with us. Not a lot, but just a little bit. So it works out. It definitely works out. I would really appreciate it if you decided, and you'll do military access, but you won't. We could do a defensive alliance. Have a defensive alliance on both sides. Make everybody kind of think twice about how they want to play this. I don't think they'll like when I invade these guys. I just don't think that'll be a thing that they appreciate. But it has to happen. They're not gonna like when I fuck with Syracuse either. I mean, but that has to happen. A defensive alliance, though, hold that thought. I think that offer will stay on the table for at least 5 turns. So hold that thought. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I need you to help me fight Rome. And realistically, if I want to expand this way, I need you to help me fight these guys. So I want to be on like really good terms with you. And I think Egypt eventually is just going to take this land. I don't even think Libya's in the game anymore. Yeah, Libya's gone. So someone's going to take this land. And I desperately want to send. I might just do it. I might just stop saying it and do it. I might just fucking do it, fellas. So you're here causing mayhem. We like to see that. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. What's happening here? And who are you cool with? 168. You're producing nothing, right? You got this one garrison unit. I mean, yeah, this one pikeman, 2 slingers, 2 archers. And it's not the capital. Athens is the capital. This should be easy then. They got 5 units that really don't matter. And then it's their pikemen versus, I mean, the pikemen and their archers and slingers versus our army. I could take one general and just bring him down here to take that land. It shouldn't make anybody too uncomfortable. I don't think it's gonna be like it's not gonna be a great thing that we're doing, but I don't think it'll make anybody too uncomfortable. I mean, maybe I throw Galatia a bone beforehand. Yeah, they don't fuck with Galatia, but Galatia fucks with them. They say cultural affinity. They say cultural aversion. That's weird. Somebody's just not that into you. What, 54 minutes? Damn. Okay. This might be my last turn, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take this general and bring him down here. Yeah. They're going down to Egypt. Macedon's going to Egypt, and we're going to Gnosis. Faction joins war. Oh, they're beefing now. We got some beef going on up top. All right, you see that? These fuckers are now at war with everybody on this side, so they're going to expand into Dacia, which is, I don't know if it's going to be good for us or not, but I think it'll be good for us. I think. And I like that they're picking enemies far, far away from home. I really do like that. Don't eat where you shit, and don't shit where you eat. Yeah, you just gotta go. She just came in all loud and shit. Well, my friend. What the fuck are you talking about? She's gotta go. Unfortunately, she's gotta go. What we need. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. We need the siege. Yep. No, that's not it. Is that the only one? Attritional losses? Yeah, I think that's the only one. That's what we need. Meet me halfway. What do you have? We need the yeah. And then I need do I want to take that though? Hmm. But how much were the elephants? For this army, 611 is steep. And I'm paying 611. Shit. Let's go. If they're feeling froggy, they'll eat. But if not, we should be okay. We're gonna have to bring the tax down in a second though. Let's do it now. Let's just be realistic with ourselves. 31. Shit. Okay. We need food. It's look how quickly that changes. We didn't need food a second ago, now we need food. Always gotta keep your eye on that. Always. I think if you're struggling with legendary or if you're scared to try it, um, don't be. This army is fucking awful. Okay, yeah. Don't be. Legendary is really just knowing the advantages the enemy has. It's the same as like a normal campaign, except obviously there's bonuses that the enemy gets that you don't get. And a lot of the AI like changes are just made to make them play more aggressive, I believe. At least that's what it seems like. Like on normal, you'll have your way. You can kind of pace your game. Maybe, you'll get certain declarations of war, but it won't feel as like cutthroat. Legendary feels cutthroat because there's like the game is just trying to just do weird shit. Like when you see me play these campaigns and I'm like, the game knew, the game knows, the game knows. I don't think I'm making that up. I think the game has not so obvious bonuses that they give to the AI. And you just wouldn't expect the AI to be able to do some of the things they can do. Even though it's like the AI is retarded, you still just wouldn't be able to you don't think they're gonna like prioritize what they're prioritizing and things of that nature. So if you take the game slow, then your only other like restriction is the fact that you can't pause the game when you're playing battles. And to me, Honestly, if you're struggling with like pausing the battles, because I know what that's like. Like you want to be able to like spacebar, get a good look at what's happening, figure it out. You're probably thinking that if you make a mistake, you're gonna lose the battle. And I think one, that's okay, that's realistic. Two, 7 times out of 10, that's not true. Most of the mistakes you make in the game, like when you're playing the actual battle, you're gonna autocorrect. And you're gonna make that same mistake again. And then the third time, you might not make the mistake. Or you might not make it to, the same effect. It might be of a lesser effect this time. But naturally you'll clean up your play. So just don't put too much stake in your campaign. And remember, it is very hard to finish a Total War campaign. Not because the game is challenging, but because this shit gets boring, right? So don't beat yourself up thinking like, I have to play this perfect. You don't have to play this perfect. You don't. You could lose like 6 battles, get your shit together, figure out what works, come back. And a lot of times, army composition is what's fucking a lot of players up. I always say, like, javelin men, you should be trying to get rid of as quickly as possible. I think the best mercenaries to recruit, the best bang for your buck, is if you're restricted to javelin men, getting archers or slingers or something else other than javelin men. And being able to use your missile cav to your advantage. Like, poke these fuckers down. They want to take out these big ass, like, veteran legionnaire units. They want to pick out these, like, veteran swords. Poke their ass to death with your missile units. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about that. All right, he's at Rome. I want to see what's in this area because where are they keeping their armies? Didn't see anything on the way down. Don't see anything here. Where are y'all keeping your armies? They're probably on the hunt, aren't they? Look at this shit. Gone. It's a hard campaign, man. I mean, these guys have to start beefing with them now too, though. These guys up here. I hope they don't just live in fucking peace and harmony. We said we needed food. I got us food. What else can we upgrade? Pretty much nothing. Oh, you were up there to recruit. Fuck. He was up there to recruit. This is a decent garrison for fucking sure. 2 slingers, 2 thorough spears, 1 pikeman, 2 citizen cav. You could probably defend half the full stacks in the game, army comp wise, with that comp. That's pretty fucking good. Can I build this statue? Can I upgrade it? It's already been upgraded. Okay. In 3 turns. So let's just save some money. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it. You are a trooper. And please come to the Twitch. Twitch.tv/LouisLand. If you made it this far, I think you enjoyed the content. I would love to have you in chat. Um, Still building that community, still doing those type of things. Got to get some type of schedule down packed. I know y'all. Got to get some consistency going. But I hope y'all are enjoying some of these recent uploads. Again, check out my Word at Work video and check out my Battlefield video. And I think if you have not seen the PUBG videos, you are missing out. That's probably my favorite content that I have on the channel, outside of the Total War stuff. is the PUBG content. So yeah, and I may be dropping more of that soon. I know people were starting to like it, and then I kind of just said fuck it and went on hiatus. But that's coming back. So if you were one of those people that enjoyed that, continue to. See how they're trying to trick me? No, I don't need trade agreement. Fucker, you're dead. You're dead in like 8 turns. Yeah, nothing happened here. Cool. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, you guys. I appreciate y'all for dropping by. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.